Hey guys, today I have a really fun video. I am going to be doing fashion through the decades and pulling modern clothes to be inspired or mimic these historical and retro outfits. So I'm going to take a picture from the 1900s, early 1900s, so we'll just throw a number out there, 1905, and find something that is in my own closet that could be inspired by that outfit or mimic that outfit to make you look back at that era. And I'm going to do that all the way through the 1900s up into more modern days, where we went into the 2000s. So this should be really fun. I'm going to try and use all clothes that I just already have in my closet or my store's closet. I have a little online side fun business that I sell more retro type clothes that I come across one way or another. So some of these might come from that, but most of these will be just from my closet that I actually wear on a regular basis. So yeah, this should be fun. Let's get going. All right, so the first little era is 1900 to 1910, and I'll put a little thing up here to show you kind of the photos that I found for inspiration, and the website that I got this off of will be linked down below if you want to check out their website or blog. I'm not sure what you would call it, but so these are the pictures, and let's see what I can come up with out of my closet to represent this. So I really had fun with this. I actually pieced a couple different things together, and ideally I would really like that sash to be the same cream whitish color, but I didn't have one, so I made do with this brown sash. And then I added a brooch at the top, and again, I would have liked the brooch a little lower, but I did not want to damage the silk shirt that I was wearing underneath this dress, so instead I just clipped it up at the top so that I didn't damage the shirt. But yes, I have a silk shirt on with a lace dress and then a satin sash that I added, and then my hair is not vintage, but it will do. I actually want to just add real quick, I did not do my hair vintage because it would have just taken way too long for me to do my hair in the right time period every single time. Plus, the length of my hair just makes it where it wouldn't be possible to do some of them. And then also, a lot of these outfits would look so much better if I had a hat to go with them. But I do not. I do not have hats that would be time period appropriate. So just ignore the hair and the hat part. All right, now we're moving into the 1910s, and here is the photo of some examples, and then let's look at what I came up with. I actually drew a lot of inspiration for this outfit from Downton Abbey in the first season. Lady Mary wears an outfit that made me think of this outfit, and so that's kind of where I drew that inspiration from. But I wore these pearls because we're getting closer to the 20s, and that was kind of a thing to wear these in the 10s and 20s. And then I have that silk shirt over this cotton linen dress, and I feel like this dress actually really looks a lot like their little day tea dress type things they would wear in the day, only they would have a little bit longer sleeve. So if this dress had like a 3/4 length sleeve or even a full length sleeve, I think this dress would be right on with the time period and be so cute. But since it didn't, I went ahead and added that silk top. But yes, this dress is fun. All right, now we're entering the 1920s. Okay, I really struggled finding something for the 20s, 30s, and 40s. They were the most difficult to find in my wardrobe, but this is what I came up with. This shirt is actually from the 80s, I believe, but it really gives a nod towards that 20s. The pattern is actually more of a 40s pattern, but it was as close as I could get, you guys. It had the drop waist that was a real big thing in the 20s, so I went with that drop waist. 1930s, this was really hard. I just really did not have anything that matched these silhouettes, but here is what I kind of came up with, and yeah, it's really not the best. The pattern on this dress is all wrong for the time period, but I felt like the cut and shape at least matched a little bit closer than other things I had. And then I added this belt to kind of help add that on. And then I have this other dress that also was kind of close. This dress I actually feel like is a little bit more early 40s, but it also could maybe be late 30s. I don't know. So this was my other option for the 1930s, but I really feel like this is more 40s, not 30s, sorry. All right, this skirt's a little big on me. It should kind of sit up a little higher, but I felt like this looked very everyday-ish for a 1940s, maybe later 1940s, but this skirt is actually vintage. I believe it might actually be from the early 50s, but there were a lot of skirts similar to this in late 40s. Okay, 1950s is so fun, and I actually have a lot that I could have worn for 1950s, but I chose this fun circle skirt dress. It's just very 1950s to me, and I just think it's adorable. So yes, big full skirt, nice big scoop neck, lovely. So I realized I do not have another one for 1960s. I think I was thinking this dress could go for late 50s, early 60s. I do not have any super short mini dresses, which would be more of the later 1960s. So we're just going to say this is my 1960s too and move on to 70s. So as I did this, I was thinking this jacket actually could have totally been good for the 1940s, but I just didn't even think about it at the time. So this is my 70s outfit. These are bell-bottom jeans with a vest and just a long sleeve shirt, collared shirt underneath. And 70s is not my favorite, but this is what I came up with. All right, so both these pieces are actually from the 1980s, so it doesn't get more legit than that. This pink skirt is really cute and fun, and then just a simple pink top. I really enjoy 80s fashion. I actually wear a lot of this just in my everyday. Yes, this skirt is a bit big. It is waiting to be taken up. I need to fix that. But yeah, so here is a 1980s look. So many different looks you could go with for 1990s, but I chose to go with an earlier 90s look. The later 90s look, I just do not have anything that would go for that. That was kind of my middle school, high school years. And so all of that has long gone, and I've had no desire to repurchase it. So instead, I did this oversized sweater, which is actually from the 90s, and these mom jeans, which are actually new jeans, but they have that mom jean cut that was really popular in the 90s. And this outfit is very, very 90s. My mom could have worn this outfit many times. All right, guys, so I just went through 100 years of fashion, and like I have said, they are not all historically accurate or perfect, but I did my best just with pictures I could find and what I had in my closet. That was a lot of fun, though. I hope you had fun watching this and enjoyed it. What is your favorite era of fashion to copy? Do you have one? Do you like everything just new and super like fresh, or do you like to reflect a past era in your fashion? Most fashion actually is just a repeat of something that has been done before, but I'd love to know, what is your favorite fashion? What is your favorite time period? And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.